An introductory screen says Cole's story.
My name is Cole Williams,
A photograph of Cole is displayed.
and for the past 15 years, I've served as a child welfare and juvenile justice consultant. As a former child welfare worker, foster parent, and current adoptive parent, I saw firsthand the power of resilience and the importance of strengthening Black male mental health through storytelling. My experience of raising 8 African American boys was no easy task. I was constantly confronted with messaging that negatively impacted their self-worth and self-esteem, as we rarely read or saw positive stories or images highlighting our experience as an African American family. Over time, I discovered that my son's negative mental models were also strongly connected to the lack of culturally relevant material around them. This led me to re-examining the impact of implicit and explicit biases on boys and young men of color. As a father of Black sons, I was responsible for preparing them for a society that saw them first as criminals, which negatively impacted their overall mental health and well-being. I struggled to find culturally competent materials and resources that would have positive pictures that depicted my sons in an uplifting light. I created Radical Feelings, a series of products, activity packs, worksheets, games, stickers, posters, and even postcards to support a proactive and solutions-focused dialogue that educates and changes the narrative and perceptions regarding mental health for all Black men and boys of color. Radical Feelings series is a culturally specific resource that assists youth, families, and service providers in identifying and processing feelings, increasing emotional intelligence, and reducing the stigma associated with mental health among communities of color. These tools were not available when I was raising my sons. However, I've had the amazing opportunity to watch a group of incarcerated teenagers laugh and play with the Radical Feelings cards. They shared their stories and saw themselves or someone they knew in each character, which created a safe space to normalize their trauma. At a time when children and adolescent mental health is considered a national emergency, children of color must have access to culturally competent and appropriate resources in their treatment services.
The screen displays the following message. This video was developed by the Capacity Building Center for States under contract number HHSP 2332015000071I. Funded by the Children's Bureau, Administration for Children and Families, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views and policies of the Children's Bureau. The screen displays the Children's Bureau logo and the Capacity Building Center for States logo.